I'm here watching the film Red movie with my friend Will. Will, are you excited?
I am so hyped for this.
Yes, it's going to be great. All right, I'll get you after and tell you what we thought. So we just finished watching the movie. It was interesting. Okay, what do you
Pretty
out of
interesting.
10? Out of 10, what do you think?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I'd probably go with that too, just because just the lighting terrible. Let's go like this. The most important part of a movie is that it's enjoyable, and it definitely was enjoyable. But there were so many just things that do not make sense, and obviously it's like a non-canon movie. But there's like what's one that you think of?
It takes place before Wano, during Wano, and after Wano.
Right. So there's like the whole thing of like there's Gear 5 in the movie, but also like Big Mom is like just shown like fine in the movie, as well as what was like the other big one? Oh, they called him the fifth emperor of the sea, but after Wano, he's an actual emperor. So that didn't make sense. A lot of stuff like that in the movie. There's a ton of stuff that just like broke other things, and I think that's how it's supposed to be for canon. Well, okay, for another huge part of the movie, what do you think of the songs?
All pretty good songs, but New Genesis and Tote Musica top the list for sure out of the 8.
Yes, Tote Musica. That's my favorite one. I liked all of them. Some of them were better than others. Like Tote Musica's Tote Musica for sure, right? There's like, I wanna break. That one's the best one, easily. And then we saw the thing that got leaked where she's like doing the dance, and then they didn't have the song I thought it was.
Oh my god! Whoa! It's like it was a meme.
I thought it was gonna be the song from that we actually saw on the TikToks, but it wasn't. And then you have like, I don't know, you have classic Shanks, right? So he just like shows up for 10% of the movie that's like pretty much about him or was supposed to be about him. What do you think about Shanks? How do you feel about his involvement in the movie?
Dude, even like a millisecond of Shanks is just epic and makes something just blow out of proportions.
True. One
like 10% of a movie?
1 millisecond of Shanks.
That is no words.
Chef's
Beautiful.
kiss, perfect.
Yes.
Exactly, yes. Another really cool thing I really liked was with the observation hockey. In the end, they're coordinating because they have to defeat it in like both. They have to defeat the main enemy in both worlds, and they're coordinating with like kind of like their counterpart. So like Usopp and Yasopp were like counterparting with like their observation hockey, and then Shanks and Luffy were doing the same thing. And we saw them kind of fighting side by side, and then the fact that they weren't together means they were kind of able to do this movie in a way where Shanks and Luffy don't meet, but they still work together to defeat a common enemy. So I thought it was a creative plot for the movie. Do you agree?
Creative, yes. This whole Uta situation, though, is just really, really weird.
Uta?
Yeah,
What specifically?
everything that she did just kind of didn't make sense.
Yeah, so yeah, we were talking about that too. It's like, so her whole motivation, it seemed like stemmed from the fact that she was like abandoned by Shanks, and then Shanks like was actually a bad guy in what she thought happened. But then we get to a point in the movie where we discover that she knew like pretty soon after, like a year after, and yet it didn't change anything. So her motivation is still there, that she wanted to be like a bad guy, and so we thought it didn't make sense why she would still want to be a bad guy. And then afterwards, after the defeat, it's Tote Musica is the name of the enemy, right?
Is that the name of the demon?
Yeah, I think so.
It's the thing at least that summons it.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, so when they defeat the Demon King at the end, all of a sudden all her motivation is gone. Like she's not bad anymore. Like she everything she did, like she's instantly forgiven by everyone who she almost like killed. They're all just like, okay, yeah, we're friends now. It's all chill. You're going through a phase, a bad time. It's just a phase. Am I right? Any final thoughts, Will?
You know, I could have hoped for some Shanks Luffy interaction, but I think it's best that we wait, because when it comes time in the canon manga, it'll be great.
Yes, the payoff will be insane when we see that. It'll make it all worth it, right? I highly recommend you go see this video. The soundtrack is obviously phenomenal. They had an actual like Japanese like pop star singing. That's who voices Uta. It was an amazing movie. Highly recommend. Go check it out. Thanks for watching this review. Stay slippery. Butter and Will out.